Welcome back to my Girl Love series review on this channel. Today, let's talk about episode 5 of The Fire. The main focus of this entire episode is Phi's jealousy. Nod's appearance makes Phi feel the possibility of losing the person she loves more clearly than ever. It immediately turns Phi into a stalker ghost, following Kaphrao everywhere. At this point, Phi looks like she is starring in an action movie. She has to hide, disguise herself, and secretly follow the two of them around. I honestly don't understand why those two didn't notice Phi sooner, because her disguises were absolutely terrible and hilarious. Nod's appearance doesn't just make Phi jealous, it also helps her understand her feelings for Kaphrao more clearly and forces her to admit that she likes Kaphrao. And honestly, we can't blame Nod for falling in love with Kaphrao either. She's so adorable. How could anyone not fall for her? Who knows? Maybe after all this, Nod will become the savior who helps these two finally stop being so silly and get together. Rose even deliberately set a trap to test Phi and get her to admit that she likes Kaphrao. And Phi still fell right into it. She even listened carefully to find out what she could do to win Kaphrao over. At this point, Phi has completely fallen for that girl. She's just too stubborn and too proud to admit it. And the most hated character in this episode is still Phi's aunt. Not only does she constantly humiliate Kaphrao, but she also manipulates Phi into canceling her date so she can go meet a girl she doesn't even know. So Phi has to cancel her date with Kaphrao, even though Kaphrao had dressed up beautifully and was so happy and excited because she was about to go to the place she wanted to visit the most. Seeing Kaphrao sad and disappointed because Phi canceled their date really broke my heart. But after everything, Phi still tries her best to come back early and keep her promise to Kaphrao. I really love how the two of them are slowly breaking down the walls they've built between each other. Because of that, they can get closer and allow themselves to feel the emotions they truly have for each other. That whole sequence of scenes was just so happy and heartwarming. I was completely satisfied watching the two of them become cuter and more affectionate with each other. In the end, Phi even asks Kaphrao to give her a smile as a thank you for that day. It was just way too cute. The scene where Kaphrao happily looks at a photo of the two of them when they were little and says thank you. Oh my god, it was so adorable. So it turns out that Kaphrao has always kept Phi in her heart. I can't wait to see how their love story develops in the next episodes. But if this episode was almost entirely filled with sweet moments, then the next episode doesn't look nearly as pleasant. In the next episode, those horrible people are going to attack Kaphrao in one of the worst ways they possibly could in this series. They are going to target her fear of enclosed spaces. I'm honestly really worried about her. The Fire has truly become my comfort series. All week, I've been waiting for the moment when I can see these two together, being incredibly adorable and making me love them more and more.